Welcome back. We're at episode 3 of the countdown. And we're talking about this top 75 Speedway riders. And we only have a couple more episodes left. So let's go ahead and continue this countdown. Here we go. Coming in at number 22 was number 7 from Reseda, California. He's a good rider. His name is Mark Cherry. Mark was one of the steady, smooth riders of his time. He was a good rider. He was friends with Mike Caruso. They grew up together. I believe it was Redondo Beach. And Mark Cherry is married to Bruce Penhall's sister. And she's a nice lady. Mark Cherry is also a nice guy. At number 22, that's Mark Cherry. At number 21, we have the first actor, the first movie actor, Speedway rider. And he was good. He played Bud on Father Knows Best. Number 9, that's Billy Gray. Billy got in all kinds of trouble when he was filming that TV show, Father Knows Best. He had this big motorcycle. He'd take it down Whittier Boulevard and drag it, and he was racing. Billy Gray is a natural racer, and he would drive into that parking lot. And those executives of the TV, they would yell at him saying, he was a young guy, like 16 or 17. Billy, stop that racing the motorcycles. But of course, a naturally gifted rider like Billy Gray could not stop racing. He was a good rider. Billy Gray just could ride anything. He rode Speedway really well, and he had lots of fans. Everybody at Costa Mesa liked Billy Gray. Larry Huffman would say, and the star of Father Knows Best, that's Billy Gray, and everybody'd scream. It was really great. And Billy Gray used to sometimes dress as a Tin Man. He was a Tin Man soldier, and everyone just loved Billy Gray. At number 20, this guy and me, we raced our first D3 race at Costa Mesa way back in the day, and he turned out to be a legend. He turned out to be one of the great Speedway riders, a champion, and he was just a hot rider. He started in the late 70s, so he didn't pick up the momentum very well in the 70s, but he comes in at number 20, and that is the famous Siggy Dennis Sigalos. In the 80s, Dennis he picked up world championship titles, best pairs. He was a gifted rider. He rode on the English teams. Dennis Sigalos was just a fast rider. He could just ride any track, any speed. Dennis Sigalos was a true champion, and he comes in at number 20. A very hot rider, very gifted rider. In the 80s, he just was a superstar. Number 19 is the Animal. This guy was good. He could ride at the desert. He started off as a desert racer. And was really doing well. He was a champion desert rider, and then he got tired of crashing before the tortoises and snakes. He went to Costa Mesa before 6,500 screaming fans. And Jim the Animal Fishbeck, he said, this is what I want to do. I want to race Speedway. Forget that desert racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?
Jim was a big, burly dude. He was scary. I remember one time I looked back on D1 when I was racing Jim, and he just snarled at me. Jim Fishbeck was an animal.